So this is Soto Wellness Beginner Qigong. Today is our first class of the early summer season. So summer is broken into two parts, early summer, late summer. And one way to look at it is early summer is when the blossomings are happening. And so spring we had the sprouting, the new growth coming up out of the earth. And in early summer we have the blossoms coming out. You know, I've got several maple trees in my backyard, and one of them's been in blossom now for a while, and the other two are just starting to come out with the blossoms. And then after that, in the late summer, we have the fruiting begin. And finally, in the fall, harvesting happens. And then in the winter, we have storage time, and we store all the stuff that we've harvested away. So the other elements that make up the early summer is the color red. And the emphasis, the seasonal emphasis is hot. This is a hot time of the year, so hence the color red. And so today we're going to be focusing on an early summer series which draws elements from the Golden Chi Ball series, the 8 Pieces of Brocade series, the Dao Yin series, the Dao Yi series. We also have some healing sounds involved as well. So we have all kinds of things. And so we're going to head back there and we're going to get started. So we begin with pulling down the heavens. So inhale, gather the chi from the earth, turn, look to the right hand, pause the breath as we look to the left hand. And then exhale. We draw the chi down, in to the brass basin. Inhaling. Exhale. Once more. Inhale. Draw the chi up from the earth. And then draw it down from the heavens. So now we begin with our breathing practice, and we're sticking with the 3-part breath. There's many benefits to this particular breathing. Deep breathing in general moves the body into that rest and restore state, gets rid of the stress, reduces, eliminates the stress hormones, and brings in the rebuilding hormones to help heal the body and restore any damage that's been done while we've been under a stressful situation. So the 3-part breath, we fill the abdomen, and so think of it as a balloon, and it goes out to the side, to the front, to the back, and up and down, all 6 directions. And then on top of that, we add a little sip. We try and, can we squeeze in a bit more? And then a 3rd time, we squeeze in even more. And then we exhale it completely. So we start here, inhaling. And coughing is a common thing that happens here, and it means you've really filled the lungs up as much as possible. And the cough comes from those 2 sips. And what that's doing is open up the air sacs. Over time, our lungs, our capacity diminishes, and one of the reasons is that the air sacs, they're little tiny alveoli, and they collapse. And so this filling the lungs as much as possible and then sip and sip, it puts a bit of a vibration into the lungs and causes some of these air sacs to open up. And when that happens, you end up with a cough. So generally it's a good sign. So let's do a bunch more. Inhale. So it's a nice deep, and then it's a short, sharp, the other 2. So again. Two more. Now, we're moving on to the standing posture for this season, and it's embracing the heart. And the interesting thing is we have 5 seasons, but we have 12 meridians. Early summer has 4 meridians associated with. The primary ones, or the ones that are most commonly talked about in this season, is the heart and the small intestine. The heart begins here, up by the armpit, and goes down and ends at the fingers. The small intestine starts at the fingers and comes up and ends up here, next to the collarbone in that area. We also have the pericardium and the triple warmer. The pericardium starts here, goes down the inside of the lungs, goes right through the center of the palm, and ends at the tip of the finger. The triple burner starts here at the second to last finger and comes up and travels around a little bit and again ends in this area here as well. So the standing movement that we're going to be doing today is embracing the heart. And we start with our feet directly below our hips, the knees slightly bent. And put weight in the toes, put weight in the heels. So make sure we're well centered on our feet. We have a nice solid foundation here. So drift in a small triangle, big toe, little toe, heel. Sorry, big toe, little toe, and the ball joint. That's the small triangle. This is the front of the foot. Put weight there. Shift into the heels. This is the big toe, little toe, and heel. This is the large triangle. So you want to put foot weight in the back of the foot. We're on the toes, we're on the heels. So shifting the weight between the small triangle and the large triangle helps to build awareness of where are we in our foundation, in our feet. Are we forward? Are we back? Are we in one leg or are we in the other? The more we're aware of what's going on with our foundation, the better our balance will be. So we put weight in the toes, we put weight in the heels. And now for embracing the heart, now that we've established we know when we're in our toes, we know when we're in our heels, we want to have equal weight between the two, the heels and the toes. So bend the knees ever so slightly. Now push the toes into the earth. Push the heel into the earth. And the knees slightly bent. Pull the belly button into the pelvic floor, the Dao Yin. Lift the ribs slightly. Draw the abdomen in as well. Lift the chin. Gaze to the horizon. Bring the hands up so they're about the same height as the elbows. Take them out to the side. And bring the elbows towards each other. Getting a big stretch here at the top of the chest. And now, inhale. We come up. In. We hold a giant beach ball against the top of the chest, against the heart. And we look to the horizon. Inhale. We drift forward onto the small triangle. Exhale. We drift back onto the large triangle. Inhaling. Exhale. Inhale. Breathe in through the nose for a count of 4. Exhale. Breathe out through the nose for a count of 4. Inhaling. So on the inhale, we drift forward into the toes, push the toes into the earth. And the exhale, we drift back into the heels. 2 more breaths like this. Last one. And excuse me, we'll let the arms relax. So now we're going to move into our warm-up series, but first of all, we'll pull down the heavens. Inhale. Look to the right hand as we reach to the heavens. Turn, look to the left hand. Exhale, we draw the chi down to the brass basin. 2 more. All right, our warm-up series starts with the golden chi ball, shaking the 9 gates. Elbows, wrists, shoulders, knees, hips, ankles, lower back, ribs, and neck. Inhale at the front. Exhale. So you breathe in through the nose, out through the nose. Breathe in for a count of 4. And breathe out for a count of 4. 2 more cycles. And we start here. So inhale. Exhale. One more cycle. And we're back to the front. Have some tingling going on in the hands, a little bit of vibration in the body. And now we move on to the swinging arm series. So we start with dragon shakes whiskers. And now, cleaning the dragon's whiskers. So you come up to the shoulder, and we come to the kidney. Exhale as you twist. Inhale as you face front. And now cleaning the dragon's whiskers. No, sorry. Flinging sleeves is next. Down in front, up in back. One more cycle. This side, and we're done. So that was the swinging arm series. Next is our side body stretch here. So we're going to be doing a crescent moon from open and filling the 8 vessels. So for this guy, we step out to the side because we're going to be moving a little bit from side to side here. So crescent moon, put weight on this leg. Turn this foot so it points in that direction. This hand pushes across and pushes the hips this way. This hand brings the top of the torso that way. And we end up with a big stretch along this side of the body. So we push across, we push across. Inhale, we switch the arms. Exhale. Push the elbow to the heavens, point the fingers towards the earth. That's of the upper hand. Inhale. Exhale. And we'll do one more cycle. And that cycle starts here. And we come on back to the front. We bring the feet back together. So now we're going to start our early summer series, and we begin by pulling down the heavens. Inhale, gather the chi from the earth. Reach up to the heavens, pull the chi down from the heavens, into the brass basin. All right. So the first one, as we said way back at the beginning, the early summer series is made up of elements from the Golden Chi Ball series, from the 8 Pieces of Brocade, from the Dao Yin series, the Dao Yi series, and we got 1 or 2 from the Open and Filling the 8 Vessels series. So quite a variety of stuff here. So we're going to start with standing on a boat. And so this one, and there's many variations of this guy, and we're going to start here, bringing the back of the hands together. So I'll do it from the side to begin with. So we're here like so with a big dragon's back, turtle back, sorry. And then inhale, we're here, shoulder blades come together with a dragon's back. Exhale, inhale. We look to the heavens. Exhale. We look to the earth. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. All right, so that was standing on a boat from the Golden Chi Ball series. Next we have Phoenix Ascends the Flame, also from the Golden Chi Ball series. So for this guy, we lower the hips, we reach down to the earth, and we have a dragon's back here. So you want to stretch the front of the body. Inhale. Gather the chi from the earth. And then exhale. Draw the chi in to the brass basin with a bit of a turtle back. Inhale. Lowering the hips. Exhale. So this is more of a squat than a bend over. Inhaling. Exhale. And 2 more like this. So inhale, gather the chi from the earth, a dragon's back, look to the heavens. Exhale, a turtle back, look to the earth. Last one. All right, and now we're going to do, from the 8 Pieces of Brocade, double hands hold up the heavens. So we interlace the fingers. And we turn the palms down. We push down to the earth. Inhale. We come up to the heart. Exhale. We push to the horizon. Inhale. We come to the crown. Exhale. We push to the heavens. Take weight off the heels. Inhale. Exhale. We slide down the wall a little bit. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, exhale. We turn and look over the shoulder behind us. Inhale, and you keep the hips facing front. And then exhale. Come on down. And now we do a bunch more. Exhale, push down to the earth. Exhale, we push to the horizon. Inhale. Exhale, we push to the heavens. Inhale. Exhale, we push to the west. Exhale, we push to the east, keeping the shoulders one above the other. Inhale. Exhale, we turn and look behind to the north. Exhale. And we release. So 2 more like this. Last one coming up. Exhale, push down to the earth, lengthening the arms. Inhale. Exhale, push to the horizon. Inhale. Exhale, we push to the heavens. Exhale, we move to the side. And exhale to the opposite side. So that was divide heaven and earth. No, double hands hold up the heavens. The next one is scholar opens the scroll, and this is from the Dao Yin series. And so it's very similar to divide heaven and earth, but the hand movement here is a little different. There's a couple variations. You come down, bring the wrists together, and you turn them over. This is called butterfly palms. The other route to go, if that's a little too challenging to figure out, is to just touch the wrist in passing. So it would look like this. We're here, we come together, the wrists come together, and we turn them so the opposite wrist is on top. We push up, we push down. And then we come together. The alternate is just to touch the wrist in passing. So you're sort of caressing the back of the wrist here. I'm going to be doing the butterfly palm version, and you're welcome to do whichever one works for you. So we start here. Rotate. Exhale, push down, push up. Draw the fingertips towards the shoulders. Look to the upper hand. And shift all the weight into the down leg. That's this one here. Now, we come together. The weight is equal. Shift the weight to the down leg and look to the upper hand, stretching the side of the body. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. We look to the upper hand as we lengthen that side of the body. Exhale. And the weight is in the one leg that has the down hand. We'll do 2 more like this. Once more. And we come on down. So that was Scholar opens the scroll. Next is flicking a ball from the Dao Yi series. And one of the hand position for this guy is we're here like this, and you catch the nails, the fingernails, with the thumb. So we end up with a hollow fist. This is also known as a robin's egg fist because it's hollow and you could put a robin's egg in there. And so that's setting up the hands. Now the flicking of the ball, we're here, and we come back here again. So we're flicking the ball, and what we're doing is we're going flick, and you push the fingers beyond the thumb. So you catch them, and you push them out, and you want to spread them apart as well, like so. And there's more involved as well. We're doing both hands. And if it works for you, we're tapping the heels as well. So we're here, like so. Now, that's the first variation where the arms are out at a distance, and we're doing this. Now, eventually we're going to do about 108 of these. And what happens after a while, the arms get kind of dead, and you need a break. So there's an alternate version to this as well. We grab the nails, let the arms swing up, and we flick. Flick, flick, flick. Like so. And so you can do whichever one, or you can intersperse when you find that the arms need a bit of a rest. Do this version. So we're going to start here. We're looking to do 40 of these. So we're here. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. And so that's the beginning of flick a ball. Now, one of the things this is working on, we have all kinds of meridians that end in the thumb and in the fingers. So this is stimulating all those multitude of meridians that end, large intestine, lung, the heart, the triple warmer, and there's many others. So they all some of them start, some of them end in the the fingers and the thumb. So that was Flick a Ball from the Dao Yi series. Next is Hawk Lands on a Rock from the Dao Yin series. And there's actually two of these guys. There's Hawk Lands on a Rock from Dao Yin. There's also Hawk Lands on a Rock that's a healing sound. So we're going to do the first one from the Dao Yin series. And we start here. You bring the back of the hands together, and we come up like so. Once, twice. So we got the back of the hands together. We come out to the side. We turn the palms up, bring the shoulder blades together. And so we have a big turtle back and a dragon's back. So from the side, looks like this. Shoulder blades come together. Palms are up. We're looking to the heavens. We're looking to the earth. We're looking to the heavens. So this is just the first part. So what happens next? So you do this 3 times. Once, twice, 3 times. And now we go 1, 2, 3. And then again. 1, 2, 3. And then we come here with the dragon's back. So a dragon's back, turtle back, 2, 3, and now a dragon's back. We'll do one more like this. All right, so that's Hawk Lands on a Rock from the Dao Yin series. And now we're going to look at Hawk Lands on a Rock from the Healing Sounds series. And so for this one, this is another one that works with balance as well. So we'll start with the very basic version here. So we're going to just keep the feet stationary. So Hawk Lands on a Rock. The healing sound for this season is ha. So you draw the chi up, so inhale. Ha. Again, inhale. Ha. Once more. And just looking from the side. So inhaling. And now there's more to it. So that's getting the basic arm movement in place and the healing sound itself. And now this is what makes it into a balance boosting pose, movement, exercise, is that we're going to now add the feet to this. So it's inhale, no, first of all, so we step out to the side, put all the weight here, inhale, we draw this leg in, lift it up, exhale, ah, pause the breath, inhale, ah, and the heel is just lightly touching the earth here. Pause. Inhale. Ah. Pause. Inhale. Ah. Pausing the breath. Inhale. Ah. Ah. And we'll do 2 more cycles. Ah. 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 Sometimes balance is better than others. Ah. Last cycle. Pause the breath. Inhale. Lift the knee, but not the hip. Ah. Last one. Ah. And I fall over at the end. Okay. So that's the healing sound version of standing. Hawk lands on a rock. And we also have the other one, like so. So you have 2 choices on that one, or you can do them both. Next we have Virgin Boy Prays to Buddha. And the new name. So for this guy, the feet, we're in our narrow stance. You bring the palms together in front. And you drop them down. Now you make a crane's beak here, so just a refresher here. So you take the fingers and the thumb and they all come together, and then we stretch the wrist. So we're here, and we do this with the hand. So that's a crane's beak. Thumb and fingers come together, and then we stretch the wrist. The rest of the stuff should be pretty obvious. So we start here. You bring the hands together. You come down. Make that crane's beak. So you sort of point the fingers up towards your chin. And we come out to the horizon, so they're the same height as the shoulders. Look to the right hand and push. So you have the palm off to the side. Look to the left hand. Push. Look to the front. Bring the back of the hands together. We've got a bit of a turtle back here. Come down. Come up. Bring the elbows together. Bring the wrists together. And we have the fingers out to the side. So the arms we're not up here like this. The wrists are further away than the elbows. And now we bring the hands out. Shoulder blades come together. Look to the heavens. And then palms come together. We come down. Crane's beak. We come up. Look to the hand. Push and push. Look to the front. Bring the back of the hands together. Come down. Come up. Elbows together. Wrists together. Fingers drawing towards the elbows. And again, away from the wrists are further away than the elbows. And now, bring the hands out wide with a dragon's back. Turtle back. Crane's beak. We come up with a bit of a dragon's back. Push to the horizon. Push to the horizon. Back of the hands together with a turtle back. We come up like so. Bring the shoulder blades together. Now, having a look from the side. So we're here like so. We did this, we come down. Crane's beak, we come up. Push to the horizon, push to the horizon. Bring the back of the arms together. We come down, we come up. Elbows, wrists together, fingertips away from each other. And now we come up. And we'll do 2 more like this. So we just finished here. We come on down. Crane's beak. We bring the arms up, shoulder height. Push to the horizon. Push to the horizon. Back to the front. We come down. We come up. Last one. There you go. Virgin Boy prays to Buddha. Interesting name. Now let's see what we got next here is pull bow, shoot arrow from the 8 pieces of brocade. We want to be in our horse riding stance, which means that the foot is a little wider than the hips. Then we can shift over here. And you want to be in a comfortable position whenever we're doing horse riding stance. You want to be able to lower down, keep the shoulders over the hips, and bring the knees forward. So pull bow, shoot arrow. Inhale. Exhale, we slide down the wall. So the wrists, the elbows, the shoulders, all the same height. Turn, look to the side. Push the bow away. Pull the bowstring back. Open the chest. Bring the shoulder blades together. Continue to look at the bow. And then exhale, we release. Inhale, we rise up. Exhale, we slide down. Turn. Push the bow away. Pull the bowstring back. Exhale, we release. Inhale, we rise up. Exhale, we slide down a wall. Turn, look to the horizon. Push the bow. Pull the bowstring. Exhale, we release. Inhale, we rise up. Exhale, we slide down the wall. Turn, face the horizon. Push the bow, pull the bowstring. Exhale, we release. Last cycle. And we come on down. So that was pull bow, shoot arrow from the 8 pieces of brocade. Next is 7 stars, press the earth. And this is from the 8 vessels. So this one, you want to be in that stacking of the bones stance. Put all the weight on this leg. Take this foot and turn the toes towards the big toe. This makes a 7 on the earth. This knee is bent, this leg is straight. Turn the hips so we're facing this way. Now, and we hold a ball, a giant beach ball, in front of the heart. So all the weight, this hips over this ankle. This knee bent, this leg straight. And we're here like so. Inhale through the center of the palm. Exhale into the brass basin right here. And then inhale from the brass basin and send it down through the sole of the foot into the earth. Inhale, drawing the chi up from the earth through the sole of the foot into the brass basin. Exhale from the brass basin through the center of the palm. 3 more breaths. So inhale through the center of the palm into the brass basin. Exhale out through the soles of the foot. Inhale from the foot into the brass basin. Exhale from the brass basin through the center of the palm. 1 more breath here. Exhale through the feet. Inhale. Exhale. Now let the arms relax. Turn the feet so they're parallel. Shift the weight. Turn these toes. So we're making the number 7 on this side. Hip, knee, ankle, all in a pile. So this is a stack of bone stance. Back leg is straight. Front leg, the knee is bent. Turn the hips slightly. Turn the torso. Look to the horizon. Hold a ball, that chi ball, next to the heart. And we look off to the horizon. Keep the shoulders down away from the ears. Inhale through the center of the palm. Into the brass basin. Exhale from the brass basin through the soles of the foot. Inhale. Exhale into the brass basin. Inhale from the brass basin, out through the center of the palm. 2 more like this. Inhale through the palms. Exhale to the brass basin. Inhale from the brass basin. Exhale down through the soles of the feet. So 1 more breath. 1 more cycle of breathing. Inhale through the soles of the foot to the brass basin. Exhale through the center of the palm. Now let the arms come on down. We'll do 1 more on each side. Shift the weight. Turn the toes, knee bent, legs straight, hips turn slightly, just a tiny amount. Turn the torso. Bring the hands up, embracing the heart. Look to the horizon. Now we breathe. Inhale. Exhale into the brass basin. Inhale from the brass basin. Exhale through the soles of the foot. 1 more breath like this, bringing it back up. So inhale, soles of the foot, to the brass basin. Inhale from the brass basin, through the center of the palm. And now we turn, last side, feet are parallel, shift the weight, turn the toes, make that number 7, straight leg, bent leg, hips turn slightly, torso turns more, embrace the heart, look to the horizon. Inhale, center of the palm. Exhale, brass basin. Inhale, brass basin. Exhale, soles of the feet. Inhale, soles of the feet. Into the brass basin. Inhale at the brass basin. Exhale through the center of the palm. And we come back to the front. So that was 7 stars press the earth from the 8 vessels series. And next we're wrapping up the early summer series with crescent moon. We did a bit of it way back in the warm-up, but we're going to do it here again. So for crescent moon, we're in that stacking of the bone stance again, or still. So crescent moon, we push across and we reach to the horizon. So we're looking for a stretch along this side of the body, and then we go the opposite way. So this upper arm, you bring it up and palm to the heavens, palm to the horizon, fingertips pointing to the earth. And we're looking off to the horizon as well. So here we go. Inhale. Exhale. Inhaling. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. We'll do 2 more cycles. Last cycle. All right. And now, so that was actually the last movement in the early summer series. So we're going to pull down the heavens to wrap this part up. So inhale. Exhale. So the healing sound, we're going to do a combination here. The one from spring, and the one from early summer, and we're going to combine the hand movements here. So you want to be in that stacking of the bone stance. And so cover the liver. So we're dealing with anger here when we're doing the and we're dealing with anxiety when we cover the heart with and we want to be doing a descending pitch here to reduce the anger, to reduce the anxiety. So we start here, covering the liver. Inhale. Then inhale. And now we'll do, no, that's it. We did the pair. We do it, typically we do it in multiples of 3 to do with the body itself, the healing sounds. And it's dealing with the 3 aspects of our body. The physical body, the Jing. The energetic body, the Qi. And the third one, the intellectual, the thinking body, the spiritual body, the Shan. Now let's do it a couple more times here. So, covering the liver's on your right side, it's over here. So left hand covers the liver. Inhale. So working with anger. Working with anxiety. One more cycle. Ah. And so that was the healing sound combination. Shh and ha. For the liver and for the heart. For the liver, we're helping to manage anger. For the heart, we're helping to manage anxiety. And now, it's time to wrap up for today. So we're going to move on to our 5 directions meditation. So once again, we're in that stacking of the bones stance. Knee bent, leg straight, hip over the ankle. And as always, make sure the body is comfortable with the legs where they're at. If you need to adjust, adjust so that your body is comfortable. So we start here. Inhale, we advance. We're on the toes, a bit of a dragon's back. Exhale, we're on the heels, a bit of a turtle back. As we retreat. Inhale, we shift the weight. Look to the horizon. Exhale. Inhale, we shift the weight. Look to the horizon on this side. Exhale. And then we stay in the center. Weights equal on both legs. Look to the heavens. And exhale. We watch the hands all the way through. So let's begin. Inhale, we advance. Exhale, we retreat. Inhale, we move to the left. Exhale, down to the hip. Inhale, we look to the right. We come down to the hip. And then inhale, we stay solid in the center. Exhale. And this exhale is for 8. All the rest for a count of 4. Inhale, early summer, straight ahead. Exhale, winter, behind. Inhale, spring, to the left. Inhale, fall, to the right. And inhale, late summer, in the center. Red phoenix, straight ahead. Dark blue turtle, behind. Inhale, the green dragon, to the left. Inhale, the silver gray tiger, to the right. And the yellow, golden center. So south, straight ahead. North, behind. East, to the left. West, to the right. And then the center. So this is blossoming, storage, dormant, sprouting, harvesting, and fruiting. Last one. And that's the class for today.